It was Christmas Eve, and the small town of Silverton was bustling with holiday cheer. The streets were adorned with festive decorations, and the air was filled with the sound of carolers singing Christmas songs. But for one family, the holiday was about to take a terrifying turn. As they sat down to enjoy their Christmas Eve dinner, they heard a knock at the door. They hesitated, but eventually decided to answer it. And there on the doorstep stood a strange figure, wrapped in a cloak of darkness. "I'm sorry to disturb you on such a joyous evening," the figure said in a cold, menacing voice. "But I've come to collect on a debt that's long overdue." The family was confused, but before they could say anything, the figure reached into its cloak and pulled out a small, intricately carved box. "Inside this box is a cursed object," the figure continued. "It has the power to grant any wish, but at a terrible price. You see, the curse can only be lifted if the object is passed on to another unsuspecting victim before the stroke of midnight." The family was terrified, but they knew they had to do something. So they made a deal with the figure. They would give it whatever it wanted, as long as it took the cursed object and left their home. The figure agreed, and as it disappeared into the night, the family breathed a sigh of relief. But they knew that the curse was far from over, and that they would have to pass it on to someone else before it was too late. As the clock struck midnight and Christmas Day dawned, the family sat in silence, wondering who the next victim of the cursed object would be.